Hey guys, it's me Charlie, and it's breeding time again. In this video you're going to be watching my English budgies. I just put in this nest box about 2 hours ago, and this is my female from last year. And she is a Texas clear body. She's kind of a grayish color with beige. She's actually very pretty for a color that's very boring, but she's really pretty. And then there's my new male that I got. I got him about 2 weeks ago, and he's beautiful because he's an English budgie that has violet, kind of like a purple colored parakeets, and because of the lighting that I'm using, you can't really see the true colors in this video, but I really do like the way these guys look. Whoops. Okay, I just switched the camera to close view so you guys can see this better. I don't know why I keep doing that. But anyways, this male here, I don't really know his exact age. He's between 6 and 8 months old, and my female up here is about 1.5 years old. And so the female was actually in the nest box, as you saw in the beginning of the video. She's a very good breeder. She'll start to lay eggs immediately after I put the nest box in there. So she'll encourage this male to mate with her, even though usually the males encourage the female, but she's actually just ready to mate anyways. And because of this, she's going to start to kind of build eggs inside of her body, and she's going to encourage him to mate, so that way each egg is fertile. And she'll probably tease him a lot to say, hey, come on, big boy, let's get pregnant and have some babies. Now, if you saw his back there, I don't know if you saw that, he's kind of got, what do they call it? I don't remember if it's opaline or spangle. Ugh, I can't remember. I'm not really getting a good vision of what I'm trying to talk about. But I think they're going to have some really cool babies. You'll notice he's smaller than her because he is younger. So I think he's about 7 to 8 months old. He may not show too much interest in breeding because I noticed that he's actually kind of molting. You see how he's scratching his head? He's trying to get those little tube feathers off. And she needs to help him do that. So they're going to need some courting time. So I may be sticking this nest box in a little too early. But yeah, you see he's grooming his face. Now another thing you should do when you get new birds is treat them with S76. This is something they can drink, and this is also something you can put in their water bottle, like I do here. And you can also spray them down with a spray bottle to kind of treat them with the S76 on their body, feathers, nesting, and cage area. Then you want to clean the cage after you've done this for 24 hours, and then clean their cage again the next 24 hours. You probably want to get rid of everything that's in their cage but their toys, get rid of their food, and change it out, because if there's any bugs, you don't want the rest of the birds to get contaminated. So you see him scratching, so he's really not too interested in mating. So hopefully they will mate, and hopefully I'll have some eggs, and 5 days after they lay all of the eggs that they need to lay, which this will be her second breeding, her second time, and hopefully I'll get more babies. Then I'll be able to check the fertility and check the eggs to see if they are fertile, and I'll be able to do that when the eggs are about 4 to 5 days old. So this is just a video update on my new English budgie. You can kind of see that purple in there. I hope we produce some really cool babies. But if you guys have any comments, any questions, oh yeah, let me add to this. Make sure when you're breeding your birds, you give them vitamins. I like to put it in their water. You can also put it in their food. I also have calcium and oyster shell. I also give them minerals. I do some sprouts. I sprout my own seeds. I also give them dandelions and grass. And I also give them some seed mixture with pellets for a supplement. And that way they can have the best mixture possible. In their nest box I put pine shavings, which they've been throwing down on the bottom, and orchard hay, alfalfa hay. You can use any of those hays, or you can buy it at a pet store. And they'll chew on it, and they'll eat some of it, and they'll use a lot of it for nesting material. I think that's about it. Don't forget toys. Toys are really important to keep them entertained. Don't know what else. Oh, I have some more perches. I actually have some right here. I'm actually adding more perches because I had to get rid of. See how clean this is now? I've already cleaned it. I take off the little ends and I clean them and I stick them back in there. You need quite a few perches because if you don't, you're not going to have successful breeding. These guys like to perch and they like to mate, and you got to make sure that the perches are the perfect size for their feet so they don't fall when the male's on top of the female. Another thing is add your perch to the front of your bird nest box. It's about 4 inches away from the opening. This way the male and female can walk across and go in. And you saw her come in and out of that cage or in that nest box, so you know she's using it properly. They had a stick there, but I think they threw it at the bottom of the cage. I don't see it. Either that or it's inside. I don't remember. No, it's not out here. But those are important tips to have. Make sure you have some healthy birds before you breed them. And they need about 12 to 14 hours of light, some warmth in the room. That way they can give you some successful babies. So, if you guys have any comments, questions, don't forget to subscribe. Since I'm talking in here, all my birds are screaming along with me. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I need to do these videos outside where you guys can see the true colors. I'm using a spiral. Ugh. A spiral light, and it's old, so it's about 8 months old. So that's probably one of the reasons why the lighting doesn't look great.